Hello and welcome everybody. I am Meki1987 and I'm going to welcome you to the third episode of the Zerg campaign. This mission is titled The New Dominion, so let's get this ball rolling. With the Protoss forces beaten and scattered, the Overmind has withdrawn the swarm to the remote ash world of Char.
Behold the power of that which is yet unborn, for the swirling images that flow forth from the Crystalist are only a shadow of the sleeper's true power.
The psionic emanations of the Crystalist have reached out into the depths of space and lured our enemies to us. Even now, we are aware of their plans.
All squadrons close formation. Scan for hostiles. Emperor Arcturus believes that there's Zerg out here, so it's our job to flush them out. I don't want any slip-ups this time. We'll show these critters that they can't run from the truth.
Engage the Terran forces with care. Your priority is to protect the Crystalist at all costs.
So, it looks like whatever's in the Crystalist is pulling people in, so let's get to it. Oh, this thing's really definitely grown. We got a Hydralist in and a spawning pool, so no air unit capabilities, but let's see if we could scout out a second mineral patch here. We are going to need that. And we found it, but now I just got to hope that come down here, because we're not ready for them. Not even close. I do gotta say I like the remastered look. It does make the game look a lot better. Yeah, the Overlord, such an annoying little thing. These are the this is the only species in Starcraft that your supply moves. Supply depots are stationary, pylons they're stationary, but Overlords are not. We're gonna want a creep colony. I'm trying to get us to spend minerals there. Waste minerals. I don't think so. This is one of the negative impacts of the Zerg, is that only larvae can spawn into units. But then again, if you think about it, the Zerg are one giant organism. And because of that, that's why we have the whole, oh, you can only spawn out of larvae because it's an organism. Here's our second hatchery. We'll start working on our gas mining. Now we don't have the minerals or the Vespene gas for that, so probably shouldn't try it. Okay, more. Yeah, definitely want more drones. Start pulling that gas in. Because we need 100 gas to even upgrade to the layer, so. Yep, let's see here. Yeah, 3, that's gonna maximize that, so. We'll have him build a drone so we can get a third hatchery. And that's the one strategy, guys, when it comes to Zerg. It's expensive because you have to build so many hatcheries, but in the end, it's worth it. If you have 3 or 4 of them, you can build a heck of a lot more units with 3 or 4 of them than with just one. Let's see here. Yeah, right here. We'll have these 2 do that. These 2 will go and become hydralisks.
Require more minerals. Require more minerals.
Go now. So we're going to set the waypoints for these guys up here. Let's get our protection forces up and running. Well, you know, it's kind of funny. We did that just in time.
Require more minerals.
And they were coming to lay an attack on our worker line, so we need a couple more sunken colonies in here to really guard that pass. We probably want to, yeah, but definitely want to put a couple over here as well. Oh, a colony here and one here. Now, colonies are a bit on the expensive side, so I'm not too happy about having to spend that kind of minerals to do that, but we do need to protect our worker line here. Put another colony here. But that colony will be... Can I build spore colonies right now? I don't think I can. What is the requirement for that? Check it here in a minute. That's what this creep colony is going to be for, is a spore colony. Evolution chamber, I can make that happen. Just build one of those real quick.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Yeah, let's put you guys on minerals. You can get on minerals too. What are you doing? Yep. Let's go for the layer. When we hit 100, we're going to go for the burrow. Because this ability, this ground unit burrow ability really comes in handy. Put another sunken colony.
Require more minerals.
I'm going to put a couple more spore colonies in here for defense because I don't know if the Terrans have air power, and the reason why I'm thinking that might be the problem is because I've got three spore colonies, excuse me, around the Crystalist, so... And now we're going to begin the great save up, so... The mining.
Evolution complete.
There we go. So these will come in handy, but not right away. Let's build a drone because we now have the Spire, which is available to us, so we're going to want to get that as soon as possible. This will allow us to build mutalisks and... See, that was a close call. Spire will allow us to build, yeah, Scourge and Mutalisks, so... Put another one of these colonies over here, actually two more. Spawn two more overlords while we're at that. Yep, let's get that going. We're starting to get some military forces up and running now. That's good. The first one I'm going to go for these upgrades would be their movement speed. I really don't like how the overlords are these slow lumbering husks. And we need to speed that up if we're going to ever get anywhere. And I mean anywhere rapidly, so yeah, we're going to have to get a military junta together here, and military expedition, excuse me, to go and deal with this up here. We need to set up a base up there, and we're going to use some hydralisks for that. What we need to have is enough. What we need to have here for that is a couple hydralisks that can stay at home. That can stay as a preliminary defense in case our enemies decide to attack this base again. So what exactly are the tasks here? Mission objectives. Yeah, eliminate the Terran presence. So okay, we're gonna put this on control group 1. And we're gonna make our move now, because see, this guy's got a lot more resources. Yep, we'll spawn a bunch of a bunch of drones to send up there. Drop the hatchery. We'll drop a couple sunken colonies and spore colonies to protect our assets. Well, that's much better. These 8 can make their way up there. I'm gonna put that hatchery right here. And we're going to build a second one right here. These 6 drones can stay up here until these are all set up and the creep starts to really grow. We'll have a mine. We do need to get, like I said, some sunken colonies up in here and some spore colonies. The sunken colonies will help to protect this road that we have over here. More than likely now they're going to start targeting this base instead of the one down below, but we won't know that until we actually see it. So let's see here. Attack range, let's increase that.
Our forces are under attack.
Pull them up here.
The hive cluster is under attack.
No, it's just as we feared. The Terran do have some air power. We'll counter that with a little bit of our own. And get started on the mining right away. And let's get this defended a little bit. That way we can... Looks like we're going to have issues getting creep over here, so... This is a sunken colony. So we want to do a mix of sunken and spore. That way, if air power comes in here, we're protected. If troops come up here, we're protected. It's really a win-win scenario, so... This will be spore, this will be a sunken. And this right here should, in theory, complete the defenses that we'll need to protect it. That's the great thing about these spore colonies, they are detectors. So, just like any other, just like the, what is it? The photon cannon. Okay, we're gonna put one of these guys will be a colony here. Just like the photon cannons and the missile turrets. We see, just like the photon cannon and missile turrets, those are both detectors as well. Okay, so looking good. I'm gonna have these two turn into overlords because we're gonna need more. We'll have these two do overlord as well. That way we have a pair, several of them up in here. Now you see, guys, that's why we have those sunken colonies. They are gonna save our butts. We have another exit here, so if we block that off, it's not like it's a problem. So this is gonna be team 1 now. Select the larvae. So we're gonna build some swarm tactical.
The hive cluster is under attack.
And that is why we have our zone defense. Okay, we want to get more hydralisks. We want to send this all in at the same time. get one of these units to do some scouting here. Okay, so we have located the Terrans' main base of operations. So teams 2, 3, and 4 are going to go. We'll send them in first. Send them the attack command. They literally will attack everything that's between here and there. So
Our forces are under attack.
well, that's wonderful. We literally lost everything because of their siege tanks.
We require more minerals.
Let's set up an ambush. We are going to research that. We may very well need it, so
We require more minerals.
we have any more minerals around here? I don't think we do. I think this is all we're gonna get, so there's more over there, okay. And there's a freaking siege tank watching them, so we're gonna have to send in our air power again. Very carefully.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Yeah, we really couldn't afford to lose those. So our defensive strategy may be a little too expensive. Gosh darn it, we lost every Zergling in that attack. Zerglings are our cheapest unit, so we have no choice but to send them in. We need a base over here if we're to survive. Is there a turret? There's no turret. If we lose these forces, we want to stay over to the left, to the right, because they have another siege tank up here. We don't have. The ability to take that out.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, great. Well, guys, this is not looking very good. That's too many. We can't defend against that. Man, they really got us beat here. That's a problem.
We require more minerals.
Yeah, we can't defeat that. Dang it! Yeah, we can't defeat that. There's just too many tanks there. I don't think we can easily defeat that. There's no other resources on this map. Yeah, we are not going to win this scenario. They have too many freaking siege. We've got their air down, so what we really need to focus on is air. Keep what we got here that's not air to defend. Ah, they're repairing it. Great. That's not what we want to see. It's really not what we wanted to see. Come on. We have our last ground units here.
The Hive Cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Losing more units. That's not what we need to do. Yeah, this is really too close to call, guys.
The hive cluster is under attack.
They know we have no resources, so that's a problem. Hoping 8 will be enough. If not, maybe I can bait those Marines into coming all the way. We got to be careful because we need to put a hatchery over here if we do get over here. Yeah, we don't have any real good counters to siege tanks right now, except for our air power, but they have Marines, which are excellent counters against our air power in large numbers. Not to mention if they have a Wraith. Wraiths are pretty good, which they're building one right now, so hopefully they'll be stupid and send it here. Once we get 10 of these, actually, I think 8's not enough. I think 10 will be. Once we have 10, we'll send these in. We'll wipe out the Marines and the siege tanks. And then the starport will go. We'll have them hold there until we can get some drones in here. Okay, so this will be the 10. If this doesn't work, then we'll have a second attempt. And this video will be deleted if that happens, so... I was really hoping they were going to buy that, but nope. Come on. Fly away, fly away. Yeah, we can't take it. I don't think we're going to be
Require more minerals.
capable of taking that, guys. Hydralisks are off because the siege tank just wipes them out before they can even get close enough to range them, so... And we just lost 3 Mutalisks, which is very expensive for us. Okay, so I need an upgrade on the weapons. It's gonna have to happen. Now, if we could wipe out all their SCVs, that would be ideal. And then in which case, all we have to do is slowly coax them into coming out. So if we can afford it, we should probably do the other one as well. We're going to want one more Hydralisk, or one more Mutalisk, and then it'll be it for these. We really can't afford to do any more of these. If we lose this time, we are definitely lost. They put up a siege tank. That's just wonderful. We're not trying to siege, so... Okay, so these look like they've healed up all the way. Does the evolution chamber have anything for... So yeah, these right here aren't going to help us right now. But yeah, we could be patient. Our Spire's almost got that upgrade. So if we hit these to level 1, see our enemies are 0, so except for these are 1s.
Evolution complete.
Yeah, we'll upgrade the Carpus real quick. And we gotta save the rest for that. We're gonna need more minerals if we're gonna take it. What we want to do is get over there, hit this, try to knock out as much as we can. This will be the first target after all this is gone. See here. Let's hit him with 2 more.
Require more minerals.
I think we can afford to hit him with 2 more. Really ruin their day. Plus, we're still waiting on Carpus to come out anyway, so... I'll just use a couple overlords to transfer these guys over. Yeah, I forgot just how hard this mission can be, so... Okay, they're sending that straight to us, so... That's what we're hoping for. Oh, great. They gotta heal now. That one raid was enough to do some damage there, guys. But that one raid also lost them everything they had being built. Everything they built this far. 300, so this right here is how much we need to build a hatchery.
The hive cluster is under attack.
They're really trying. That was a larger attack, and it was a lot faster than the last set, so... They don't know we have eyes on over there. They leave this siege take unprotected, that's going to be done with them. Let's draw the Marines out. Let's see if we can get them come all the way back to the base. We can't afford to lose our units. Built a couple couple of these. We're gonna send these in on a suicide mission. I want to get some recon on this plateau up here. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's all protected. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put he needs to go heal.
Our forces are under attack.
Guys, it looks like we finally broke the...
Our forces are under attack.
Finally broke the camel's back. So we put this command center thing right here, or hatchery right there, so that we can just feast on the minerals without the Terrans bugging us. We'll use Hydralisk to defeat them up here, because now we're on the same playing field. put the hatchery there, it's at risk. If I get the hatchery here... Put in an extractor right here. Okay, so this is really risky. I can't believe we managed to pull this off. I mean... Didn't think we were going to manage it. Okay, we got that now. We're just waiting on the hatchery to complete. We're not going to let our forces... They are going to try to lay waste with an attack. And I think they're coming for our southerly colony, so... Okay.
Our forces are under attack. The Hive Cluster is under attack.
Alright guys, so... They attempted down here. Almost wiped out our front line, which would have put us in a loss for this mission. They don't seem to realize that we have moved our resources up to here.
The Hive Cluster is under attack.
The real big question now is, do these guys have... Do these Terrans have a... I'll pop a second hatchery right here. We can afford another sunken colony right here too, so we're gonna put one in. Let's increase their movement speed and their missile attack. Make our hydralisks a little bit more deadly. We have the resources now, which is good. And it's only going to pick up speed once. Once this hatchery goes in, they'll start all going to this one. Okay, here. Yeah, some of these missions, guys, they're slow. They don't give you enough resources to really effectively complete the mission, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we'll send these guys up.
We require more minerals.
Like I said, these guys will all switch to here once once that gets started. So we're gonna send our brood up that way. These are 75 each, so we need 225 to complete all 3 of them in. We want to get 2 or 3 of these guys sets up before we get started. Take the barracks out and start mowing through this Terran camp. We're looking good here, guys. Now that we've got control of this, I mean, we scraped this by the skin of our teeth. This mission was definitely more difficult than I remember it being, but then again, I do remember this mission being a fair bit harder than some of the other ones and some of the later ones. Put the 2s in here with these guys. So they now know we're here. They don't know how big our forces are over here. If they ever found out, they would be really disgusted at that, but not much you can do about it. So they must have a second starport somewhere. I intend to see if I can find out where. We'll send in some suiciders to get in here. Now that we have the minerals to really deal the blows that we need to deal. The Terrans were mining this, which tells me that their node, their material, their mineral nodes over here must be really close to being out. Okay, we can't even make it that far, so. Let's not even worry about scouting them. Let's just get these units built. So I think a bunch of these and a bunch of Zerglings. Yeah. And the Zerglings will make their lives a nightmare. We'll send them in here straight for the bunkers and crap. Okay, so Zerglings are a lot cheaper, guys. We could definitely swarm with these. The Zerglings are going to comprise of Group 4. What's left of our Mutalisks will be Group 9.
Forces are under attack.
So you gotta remember, guys, Terrans are not gonna rebuild. So now with that siege factory out, let's go have a look-see here. Let's go park them right here. We'll take out the CC, and that will be it. The resources are not a problem for us right now, so... Alright, so we've wiped out their resource production. All they have left, by the looks of it, is non-combative structures, structures that don't make units. So what we need to do now is take out these turrets. Let's see if these guys even have the capability to do it. If we could wipe out this turret, then we could continue. That's 400 minerals. Hooray! Now, I don't know if they have any more SCVs. I'm gonna say their air power's gone. We could send these guys in for sure. Let me wipe out the Terrans. This mission was a pain in the butt. But we got it, guys. We got it. I really hope that was holding their last SCV.
Alright, you sorry bastards. Fall back. Fall back.
And we got him.
Celebrants, do not pursue them.
Cerebrate, you must stay and relocate the Crystalist to a more secure location. Dagoth shall deal with the remaining Terran forces.
Perfect. Well, let's see what the KD is, guys. This has got to be bad. Actually, it's worse for them than it is for us. I thought it was going to be worse for us because, well, those siege tanks, but I guess not. Well, guys, that concludes this mission. And I will see you all on the next one. And I am wishing you all a good night.